Hello everybody and welcome to this follow along at home shadow boxing set. Basically it's going to be 3 sessions, a warm up first obviously, but 3 sessions where we build up a few drills, we just try some different stuff, but it's important that you have got enough room around you. So obviously we're working in our home environment because of the coronavirus pandemic, and we just need to make sure that we've got enough space to do this stuff. It's going to be very simple anyway. So the first thing we're going to do is just start off with our technical warm-up, where we just work through all of the series of punches, elbows, knees and kicks. So just get into our tie stance, start that motion backwards and forwards, start to get your legs warmed up. Just nice and simple. We don't have to do anything in this warm-up that's exciting. We're just moving, we're getting the muscles ready, so throw some hooks. We're just getting the muscles ready to work for the rest of this 30-minute session. So you can do this in terms of straight punches, or you can start to warm up with a little bit more rotation straight away. And again, this is about your choice. So this is your warm up, just technical, you can follow along. So I'm just moving, throwing the simple shots, nice and easy, straight punches, hook punches, uppercuts. We're not going to do much more than that in the sets, but we need to make sure that we are getting that rotation in so that we're nice and warm, and also warming up our legs as we move. So again, just work as you would. So you've got your shoulders up, you're looking after your position, just get used to it. Again, once you start to freestyle this, you'll feel a lot better. So we'll start to throw some elbows now. So in with elbows, get used to the terms that I'm using if you're not trained with me before. Uppercut elbows, some diagonal uppercut elbows, some cutting elbows. Again, we're warming up our shoulders as well as getting this motion, just moving, rocking backwards and forwards. But both sides, make sure you do both sides. Again, to get the shoulders warmed up, just some downward elbows. Start to speed up a little bit more, we've warmed up a bit more. So we're just going to throw some simple knees now. Again, warm our legs up a little bit more, but keeping that good, rocking, that moving backwards and forwards. Just move side to side as much as you like. So straight knees, both sides, nice and easy. Just a few on each side, just to get us warmed up. Now we're going to throw some curved knees or slapping knees as well. This helps to open up the hips. Now it's just easier to do these in sets as the same thing, but there's nothing to stop you mixing them up by throwing a straight and then a curve, just to help you warm up a little bit more. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to show some defence, but we're going to do it in a slightly different way. We're going to do a really nice curve, so the leg comes out to the side that way. Again, it helps you warm up the hips and the knee and the joints around this area. And we'll do some more of this once we've warmed up a little bit more. Okay, so what we're going to do now is warm up our hamstrings a little bit before we throw some kicks. So it's just a nice simple bit of dynamic stretching. Again, dynamic stretching gets a bit of a bad rep sometimes, but it's the difference between dynamic and ballistic. Because we're not doing a massive explosive action here, it's just stretching while we warm up. And that's all this is. We'll move a little bit more ballistic now with the front kicks. So basically, you're just going to raise it, push that front kick out to warm up your legs a little bit more. And again, make sure you do both sides. There's no need to worry too much about your footwork at this point really. Just make sure that you are throwing those kicks nice and sharp. Okay, now we've warmed up a little bit more on the legs. I'm going to throw some hook kicks. Excuse me. I'm going to throw some hook kicks just to warm the hips up a little bit more. Again, not really used very much in Thai, this kind of kick, but it's a really useful footwork to switch and rotate one more each side, There we go. Okay, then we're going to just warm up some light body kicks. Again, don't need to spin around, we haven't got much room for that anyway. But just nice and easy, warm those legs up. Just do your turn and do a little flick kick just to warm up. A little bit more inside the groin. And get used to it. One more each side. Okay, so that's fine, that's our warm up, it's about 5 minutes. It's just enough to get us moving, and then we'll start with our session. And our session is 45 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest. In the first session, each session is broken up into 4 drills really, but the first session is kind of 2 and 2 and then a little bit bigger, and the rest of them just build up on the first set. So the first thing we're going to do is some hooks and some side kicks.